A good Wednesday to everyone. Today is January 6, 2021. Welcome po sa isa na namang edisyon ng The Stock Market Today. Ako po si Benji Chadoro, inviting you to stay with me at sabay nating tignan ang pinaka-latest na balita tungkol sa AREIT, MWIDE and PIZZA at ang resulta ng trading sa PSE. Lahat ng yan dito lamang sa Wednesday, January 6 edition ng The Stock Market Today. Okay, the PSE declined again by 86.33 points or 1.21%. There was net foreign selling at 685.39 million. So ang PSE ngayon is resting on support. Nasa 7,100 to 7,000 ang kanyang support level. Yan siya. And the resistance is 7,300, sabi nga natin yesterday, di ba? So, dyan siya naglalaro ngayon. And if you notice, when it touched the 7,000 level, nag-bounce si PSE. Yun yung kwento ngayon ng PSE, and it appears to be bearish, no? Bearish sentiment, and RSI is below 50. It's 47.84. So now let's take a look at the market activity. Still have this bad cold, but I'm better now than yesterday. Yesterday talagang masama. So lesser na yung runny nose, no? Okay, 146 companies declined, 74 advanced, while 45 remained unchanged. Net foreign selling tayo. And if you take a look at the sectors, all in the red. No, meaning lahat nag-decline. This was led by the financials at 2.30% down, and followed by the holding companies at 1.36% down. The all-share index also reflected a decline at 1.02%. As for the most active stocks, we will be reviewing the following. Uunahin syempre natin yung kasama rin sa news, ano? So we'll be reviewing AREIT, DITO, ACEN, MWIDE, GTCAP, BDO, APL, PHR, and PIZZA. So we will take a look at the news as we review the stock for AREIT, MWIDE, and PIZZA. Okay, so now let's start with AREIT. Okay, AREIT. Nagko-consolidate lang si AREIT. Nasa support level siya. Actually, yung level na 28.95 or 29 is support. Yan ang pinaka-support niya. The resistance is here. Yung pinaka-tuktok nito, 30. AREIT have been going up lately. And if you notice yung ating indicators, yung moving average, 20-day moving average exponential is still right under the candlestick, and movement of our short term appears to be sideways or nagko-consolidate siya or nagpo-pull back, no? Nagpo-pull back ito after a surge, no? After a surge last December 15. Or what you call a breakout last December 15. Now let's take a look at the news on AREIT. Meron siyang bagong acquisition. So this was a disclosure today at the PSE. The subject is acquisition of 98,179 square meters of land owned by Technopark, located in Laguna Technopark. Nakarating na ba kayo dito? Malaking lugar to sa Laguna. Ang sabi sa disclosure, on January 5, 2021, AREIT entered into a deed of absolute sale with TLI, or yung Technopark Land Inc., a subsidiary of Ayala Corporation, to acquire 98,179 square meters of land for 1.1 billion. Located in Laguna Technopark, the land is composed of 4 parcels occupied by IMI, Integrated Microelectronics, another subsidiary, in 2 sites currently under a long-term lease for its global manufacturing and technological solutions. So this will further improve AREIT's bottom line, ano? Yung kanyang income. Kasi meron na siyang 3 properties plus 1 acquisition last year, and this is another acquisition. So this will boost the bottom line of AREIT. Okay, let's take a look at the next stock, DITO. DITO mukhang profit-taking din, no? So yesterday, we had a red candlestick, and if you'll see, nagkaroon siya ng resistance dito, no? So nagkaroon tayo na tinatawag na evening star. It's a red candlestick na merong wicks na sa magkabilang dulo. And now, hindi siya tumuloy, no? Ibig sabihin, nagkaroon siya ng red candlestick. This would be a sign of reversal, the previous day's evening star. And the red candlestick today confirms the reversal of trend. So, abangan natin bukas, no? Because our indicators kasi is still upward, no? Is still upward. Ngayon, masasabi natin complete reversal yan kung another red candlestick ang makikita natin kinabukasan. Kasi if we take a look, tingnan natin kung neutral yung DMI natin. Okay, DMI is still 51, meaning there is still a bullish trend upwards, no? And yung indicators natin are all upwards. So another red candlestick would further buttress or anchor our theory, our view that DITO has indeed reversed the trend. Or baka nagko-consolidate lang si DITO. No? Kasi yung upward trend yan, na-break ng ganito. No? So kung makikita natin, kung if we see another red candlestick pero kapantay lang ng previous days, then probably nagko-consolidate lang yan. Meron namang iba na green candlestick na mas mababa, yun, maaaring consolidation din yun. O maaaring pababa din yan. No? Let's see what will happen tomorrow. Okay, so next, let's take a look at ACEN. ACEN had a reverse hammer yesterday, and right now, there's another red candlestick. Ano? Pero just like DITO, let's wait for a trend confirmation. Kasi ito trend confirmation na Kaya yung DMI natin is, tingnan natin yung DMI. Kung above 30 yan, bullish upward trend pa rin siya. Ayan, 59. So kailangan yung, masasabi natin trend reversal yan kung walang particular upward or downward trend. Kasi ito meron siya, 59. No? So kung ang DMI ay maging less than 30 at ganito yung structure ng candlestick, then masasabi natin meron trend reversal. Okay? So in the meantime, I would say that the nearest support would be here, 7.35. And then after that, the next support level would be here, 663. Now, guys, when I talk about support and resistance, these are not exact points, but they are areas within the price range. No? Yan po. Okay? Merrimart. Okay, Merrimart. Again, there was a reverse hammer yesterday. And kung titignan natin yung mga moving averages, still under the candlestick, and the DMI is still 52, meaning there is still a bullish trend. So, another red candlestick, and kung ma-reduce yung DMI below 30, then that's most probable na nag-reverse na yung trend. In the meantime, since it is still, balik natin sa exponential, under the candlestick, bullish pa rin siya. No? Maaaring nagpapahinga lang yung stock, just like DITO. So since this is the highest level already, the next level of that it may test, actually tinest lang niya, 630, 640 level. Nung bumagsak siya sa 640, nag-bounce siya, no? At tumaas din yung stock. So this is a support level, 640. Okay, next let's take a look at MWIDE. Okay, MWIDE. 8.36, mayroong 0.94 may recovery siya, no? And it's an engulfing candlestick. But it has been on a downtrend lately, no? And our indicators, the MA20, is still above the candlestick. So yung MA20 natin is now at 842, 843, and 836 lang to. The highest was 838. So this is a good indication that the stock had recovered. By the way, yung indicator natin dito since December 23 is bearish. So ngayon nagkaroon ng recovery, and another green candlestick would indicate that it has indeed recovered. So let's see what will happen the following day. In the meantime, what's the use of MY? Meron siya dito, I think. So let's take a look at the news of MWIDE. MWIDE gained support for the EO rehab. Actually, mukhang nawala yung preferential proponent ng MWIDE dito no, sa NAIA, which is kind of sad because dapat naman mapunta ito sa MWIDE kasi mahusay naman siya mag-develop ng airports. Ano? So let's take a look at the news. Business groups from Cebu added their voice to calls to give MWIDE Construction Corp and its foreign partner a chance to rehabilitate the NAIA. In a letter to President Duterte on December 28, the Cebu Association of Tour Guides, President Mary Grace Melendres, said Cebu's experience with the Mactan Cebu International Airport, developed by MWIDE and its Indian partner GMR Infrastructure Limited, should be replicated in the NAIA. So let's take a look what happened to MWIDE and bounce. No? And the increase was considerable, 12.67%. So another green candlestick, which would go above the 20-day EMA, would confirm that the trend has indeed reversed. So, pero ang tingin ko lang dito, kasi in the long term, it may test this level. In the short term, it may test this level. Ano? Ito yung resistance, yung 8.77 would be the resistance level. And if it breaks that, then the next resistance level would be here, 9.43. In the meantime, yung kanyang support level, nandito lang siya. Actually, nag-bounce ka sa support to eh. 746, 745 level. Okay? Okay, so GTCAP. Okay, GTCAP, again, bearish si GTCAP. And there has been two successive candlestick, and the red candlestick and the RSI is below 50, no? It was at 34.0683, approaching oversold. No? Ang oversold kasi is below 30. 30 and below is oversold. Yung overbought is 70 and above. Now sometimes guys, na-interchange ko yung overbought and oversold. No? Pero what I meant is that yung above 70, 70 and above is overbought, 30 and below is oversold. Okay? Oversold meaning may chance o malaki na ang chance na umakyat yung stock dahil na-reach na niya yung bottom, quote-unquote, bottom price. Of course, it's true almost all the time, but not all the time. Okay? Okay, so here, bearish sentiment siya and mukhang nag-hold yung support level dito. There's a support level here. 526. And the next support, pagka bumaba pa siya, would be here na. 449 to 450. Pero that's too low already. No? I don't think aabot pa siya sa ganyan unless there is a catalyst, a super bad news no, on GTCAP. Okay? So yan yung mga key levels na pwede natin tignan. No? If you wanna enter, antay ka muna in the sidelines no, before you enter. And wait for a green candlestick, you bounce before you buy. Okay, that's for GTCAP. BDO. Okay, BDO ganun din. 3 successive red candlestick. Oh. Very sentiment siya. So, bumalik siya dun sa dati, no? So, kasi resistance level, support level 2 eh. Support level yung 100 eh. So, kung long-term investor kaya, BDO naman is a good stock eh. It's time to accumulate, no? Kasi when you are a long-term investor, it doesn't really matter when to buy it. Walang time eh. Basta maganda yung fundamentals, you can buy anytime. Hindi mo tinitingnan ng technicals. Pero kung ikaw ay more on the technical side, inaantay mo yung bounce no? Bago ka bumili. In my case, I apply both the technicals and the fundamentals. So kung ako magta-trade dito, aantay ko munang mag-bounce bago ako bumili. If you are holding this in the long term, then okay lang, no? Because fundamentally sound naman si BDO. Okay, so yan yung key level niya, yung support level, and yung next resistance, actually yung next support level niya, kung bumaba pa siya, 96 to 97. Yan yung dapat natin tignan na level. Kasi strong pa yung yung downward movement niya. Okay, although yung volume niya is not as much, And the RSI is bearish, approaching bearish, oversold to 38.94. Okay, that's it for video. Now let's take a look at APL. APL, Morningstar. So it had a reverse hammer yesterday, ended with the Morningstar, or a doji. A doji kasi is an uncertain candlestick. Eh. What happened here kasi, if I will just take a look at the candlestick, what happened here was that it opened at the higher, then bumagsak siya ng konting-konti lang. The closing price niya is just below the opening price. Ayun, tama nga. Opening at 18, closed at 790. But during the day, it went down as much as 15.15. Pero buyers moved the prices up until it closed to 17.90. So more or less strong finish itong APL, negative nga lang, no? Because it closed lower than the opening price, hence the red candlestick. Masasabi natin doji itong candlestick nyo ngayon. So, sa akin, no, if all things are equal, tingnan natin yung BMI. 64, eh. So, may strong trend upwards pa, no? But if all things were equal, then masasabi ko dito is that maaaring mag-consolidate lang to, or nagpapahinga lang, or baka tumuloy siya pababa, or tumuloy siya pataas. No, right now kasi, hindi natin masabi, eh, no? Maaaring nagko-consolidate lang yung stock tulad ng ginawa niya dito. Yan, maaaring ganyan yung pattern niya. Ito, too early to tell, no? Although yung candlestick niya ngayon is an uncertain candlestick, it can go either way. So yan po yung aking take sa APL. The nearest resistance, I would say here, 13.02. Dahil tatlong data lang meron tayo dito, or 13.13. Rather than nearest support, no? Nearest support is 13. Ngayon yung stock, I think this is the highest already. Eh. That's the highest already. So wala tayong may lalagay na resistance level. Okay, PHR. PHR continues to move higher. Actually, sideways siya ngayon, pero with the 3 or 4 successive candlesticks with volume, mukhang pataas yung movement ni PHR. So it's now at resistance level. Yan yung resistance level niya. 345. And it may test this highest, no? 360 na yung highest niya dito. Eh. Yan yung next resistance level, yung 371. Okay, so sa ngayon, it's right under the candlestick, which should indicate a bullish indicator. And if you'll notice, yung RSI natin is bullish also, no? Above 50. That's 61.32. So yan yung take ko sa PHR. Pataas yung kanyang presyo with volume. Okay, and our last is pizza. Okay, and pizza just continues to move sideways. Pero since our M20 or the moving average 20 days is above the candlestick, then it is a bearish. It's a bearish trend, no? But the medium term, which is the 50-day moving average, is just piercing through the candlestick. I would say that it is from sideways to bearish yung kanyang movement, no? Sideways yung kanyang movement. Kasi if we will draw a trend line, yung indicator natin kasi is pababa eh, dito sa M20, whereas yung medium term is just piercing through the candlestick. So if this trend continues, maaaring sideways o pababa yung kanyang movement with not much volume. Now, let's take a look at the news on pizza. No? Ito yung Shakey's set to open first branch in Singapore. Parang expansion mode na ito. No? Shakey's Pizza Ventures is set to open its first store in Singapore after signing a 7-year franchise agreement with Rich PTE Limited. In a disclosure to the stock exchange on Tuesday, Shakey's Pizza Asia Ventures, or SPAVI, said the new branch will be located in Lucky Plaza along Orchard Road. Okay, Lucky Plaza is a mall at the end of Orchard. No? Kung nakarating na kayo ng Singapore, nasa bandang dulo na siya ng Orchard Road. Orchard Road is a long stretch, long avenue. And location ni Lucky Plaza sa bandang dulo. Maraming Pilipinong tumatambay doon. Anyway. Okay, the restaurant is projected to open around the end of the second quarter or the early third quarter of 2021. Okay, so That's our stock market report. Thank you nga pala sa mga bumati sa akin to get well soon. Ano? Thank you very much for your concern. Anyway, if you want your stock to be reviewed, please drop a request in the comment box at upunahin natin to. Okay, maraming po salamat. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Wednesday, January 6, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chidoro. Nagpapaalala, ang investment in knowledge based on best interest. Mag-ingat po tayo ha. Delikado ang panahon ngayon. See you again tomorrow in our next episode at maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Bye for now.